what are you doing right now? What is Yuri doing? Is he drinking his tea for like 10 fucking hours?
Absolutely, he takes his time to drink his tea, especially after all that's happened. Once he's done, he's gonna go back to the castle and clean up his room because he can't leave it a mess.
Say as you're walking to the castle, what's your passive perception? God damn it. Okay.
The mic.
Sorry. No,
Yeah,
my
you cut it
keeps
out
going,
a little
my internet
bit.
keeps going in and out.
I was like, what?
What's your passive perception?
19, I think. 19.
You notice a few familiar faces, working together. Just in the distance.
I'm guessing it's the rest of the group.
No.
Oh.
It's not.
Fantastic.
Even better.
No. I'm gonna get a closer look.
Are you sneaking? Are you trying not to be seen?
Well, if it's she who shall not be named, does it matter? I feel like she would be able to sense me. But yes, I will. Because why not?
You make your way closer, looking off to the side. Where did I put that cafe at? You see them, walking counterclockwise of the way, that you were heading into the... Okay. Oh, actually, fuck, where did I put it? I forget where I put it. I'm gonna put it right there. Actually, at the top of the second layer, near the third layer's walls, I would say is the cafe where it's at. You see them walking your direction, but not directly to the cafe. You see Del, Callie, and Adrena.
You
You remember being told that they were leaving in the morning.
So I was able to put two and two together that the dream was about Dal, right?
What you could assume, yes.
Great. I'm gonna talk to her. I'll approach them.
You approach them. Del spots you first, of course. She gives you a bright smile. Harry, it's nice to see you again.
Yeah. Good to see you again, too.
We were just, leaving, we had to head back to Nutsfar.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you were leaving today.
Bright and early in the morning, have to get back to work.
Do you, have just a quick moment, real quick? Like, can I pull you aside?
Just me?
Yes.
Alright, Callie, you can wait at the circle, right? Callie will nod. And The two of them head off. What is that? What is it that you need?
Yuri's gonna make sure that I guess that we're he's gonna make sure that we're out of ear distance.
Mm-hmm.
Sure we can't be heard. Okay. I had a dream last night. Which is funny because I don't normally go to sleep, but after everything that happened, I felt like I needed it. And the dream was about you.
Oh, me, are you really fantasizing about me in your dreams now?
It was. I think I was It was like almost like an out of body experience, but I was also in your point of view during a rough point.
Mm-hmm.
You were you assaulted at some point?
Yuri, I'm not sure what you saw. It'd be in your best interest to forget it. Yuri, what are you doing?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Right. She looks upset as she turns away, and assume you guys would be like the entrance of an alleyway. Heads out into the more open area. Hope I see you again, Yuri. We can have a date.
Yeah, that'd be great.
She waves. Oh. Actually, around this time, the group coming out of the blacksmith would be around there to see her.
Upon seeing her, with hands like hiding around his sword at his hip.
If Eris notices that from Veth, she will elbow him. And message into his head. Stop it. They will notice.
And do what in my city?
Veth.
My bad. Yuri!
Oh, I didn't know you guys were in the area.
We were just coming out of the blacksmith. Lilith and Cedar got their weapons.
Oh, that's good. How did they turn out?
I
Wonderful.
I love it so much.
That's good to hear.
Yes.
Were you just saying bye to your sweetheart?
Yeah, I figured it would have been at least a little bit of closure to talk to her before she left. So,
Mm-hmm.
From this area, you can all actually see all three, Adrena, Callie, and Dell, making their way into the area of the teleportation circle.
Eris has never seen Adrena before, right?
No.
She'll kind of like squint her eyes over at them and just message to Dell. Who's the little friend you've got there? Picked up another straggler?
You can almost feel her look to you and smile. You see them walk into the teleportation room. She messaged you back. Oh, silly. My new experiment.
Hmm.
Who did it? Who did it?
Who did that? Who did that?
Who did it? Who did it?
Oh, that was loud.
So fucking perfect. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Cool. Eris doesn't say anything back. I'm assuming they already stepped through the teleportation circle, so they wouldn't hear anyway, but...
Yeah, just as the conversation ends, you see the light come through the bars of the box, and you all hear the surge of the teleportation circle going off.
I'm gonna have that changed.
If you have... Who is she? I've never seen her before. And why is she now parading around with two fucking devils?
A very sweet girl. Very tired girl. I'm not allowed to say much. I have strict orders not to say much. But she can be trusted.
Not with them, she can't!
I know, that's what makes me sick. I never knew she was associated with those two, but now that I know that, I worry for her.
Are you talking about Adrena?
Yes, Adrena. Very sweet girl.
Her name's Adrena? How do you know her, Cedar?
I met her in the garden. We were talking, and I promised when we went to Nuxvar we would hang out.
Mmm.
It might be a little more difficult, Cedar.
Yeah. I wouldn't want... She just, like, looks to Yuri. Whatever happened to Yuri to happen to you?
It's not what I'm implying.
Yeah, Yuri kind of raises a brow.
Adrena doesn't have a lot of free time. She's in a predicament where I can't say much. Strict orders not to. But free time is something she's never granted.
That's what she told me. She barely has any free time, but when we visit, I told her I would take her, get some goods, if anything, just hang out, just relax. She looks like she needs it.
She fucking does need it.
Oh, that reminds me. She did tell me. Oh, what was it? I'm looking back at my notes. I wrote them terribly. When we were talking, she asked if I knew John and how he was when and where he went. But she did tell me to let you know, let you guys know. If I remember correctly, it was don't mention him in Nuxfar. Somewhere on the lines. It was probably for a good cause. And I promised her I would let you all know. I mean, if it is to not mention him, yeah, I guess it's just for safety.
And we won't bring him up. I have an idea as why, but can't say shit. Alright. I'm not sure what to do with that day. Have another day before the rest of the shit's made.
Apparently. What was that, talking about?
Oh, yes. Oh my god. Thank you for reminding me. The blight spreading
Oh,
It's
really?
at a rapid pace. So he's going to bring out the original map they had.
Eris will, like, put her hand on like, her neck.
Nope.
He's going to just place. She's going to show the map that they originally have. See this? See where the blight is here?
Mm-hmm.
I have a new map from my lord on where it is now. And he's going to pull out the new map.
She's gonna, like, kind of, like, grab Lilith's arm. Because she showed Lilith,
Yes.
yeah. She's gonna, like, look at her and, like, turn away from everyone else. And kind of, like, pull down her collar a little bit. Is it worse?
Is it worse?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Smith notice this at all?
I
We're
feel like
being
Eris is trying. She's trying to be discreet about it. I don't know how discreet she's actually being.
You're doing
She's
that
a
for
little freaked
everybody.
out.
Yeah, I was about to say.
She is turned away from everyone though, and just pointedly facing Lilith, so it's a little odd.
Yeah.
What if we just start kissing and no?
We could do that, you know.
Are you two all right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yuri is.
I was gonna raise one eyebrow.
Just admiring.
Yuri's looking a little pale.
Yuri? Are you alright?
He kind of has a hand over, or like fingers kind of across Chichester.
What?
That's his home. More fucked than it used to be.
I have to go there.
And we'll head there, Yuri. We will. I don't know how well I'm going to be accepted there, considering I've been at war with your providence since, well, I was born.
I'm a little. How? Mm. Did he say anything about like they know the rate that it's spreading at?
Oh,
like
yes. This change happened over the course of since I left Hawthorne, so about a month. Just over a month. Oh, and another thing that's also worrying me that I think is connected to this, I think, because he brought up that we're low on clerics. We've had to send out clerics because people are getting sick, and I'm assuming it's from the blight.
No.
So now this is worrying me that the blight could infect people.
This has never felt like sick from the markings, right?
No.
Yeah. But she did have that part where her chest hurt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know what that's from. No. Oh, teensy thing. I don't know how or why, but I think I don't even know how to explain it. I have scars, veins, I don't know, that coincide with the blight, and it spread maybe?
And you didn't tell me?
I didn't know! I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yuri's gonna turn to Eris. Did they get worse?
What do you mean, did they get worse?
Yuri's seen it before.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she didn't show him. He just noticed. What do you... How? She'll, like, look to Lilith. Did you tell him?
No, I did
About
not.
this?
Yeah.
What do you... She'll just, like, pull down her collar a little bit. They started out as, I mean, the reason I wore gloves, and she'll, like, take off one of her gloves, and her hand is, like, completely black.
Ooh.
At this point. I haven't taken my gloves off in a hot second. Cool. She's gonna put her glove back on.
So definitely, DM, from when I last saw it, it's gotten worse.
Very much so.
Yeah, when you last saw it, it's gotten a lot worse.
Oh, fantastic.
I didn't know it coincided with the blight. When Lilith had seen it, she said it resembled that.
Yeah.
And as soon as it started spreading, so did the darkness. So to speak, it doesn't cause me any pain that I know. There was the one time I thought I was having a heart attack outside of your office, but...
What?
Moving past that, I don't...
We're not gonna move past this. This looks like... This is literally what we're trying to fight here, and you just decide I'm just gonna put a bandage over it and not... What?
I didn't know it coincided with the blight. Lilith said that it reminded her of it, and then you said it was spreading, and it's been spreading. I got these from when I made the deal with my patron. So
your patron is responsible for the blight.
I don't know. He might be, or maybe it was just something he infected me with that I don't know. I genuinely have no clue. And the fact that you're saying it's spreading so quickly is freaking me out just as much as you're freaked out right now.
Of course!
So, And if it's making people sick, that's even scarier.
It is.
I thought that these markings were just a little byproduct of what I had to do for my pact. And what?
He needs to hurry up. We can't stay here another day if it's spreading like this, and if it's infecting you, we can't.
This has been infecting me since 2 years ago. I don't know if I'll wake up the next morning just like covered in black veins. That honestly might be a look.
You can't just. A look!
Hey, I'm trying to make light of the horrible situation I'm currently in.
People are getting. Fuck me! God damn it!
Yeah.
Where are we going next?
We were gonna head straight to Nuxfar, and then loop
You're
around
gonna
through.
stop from that.
We have to. Simon knows. Whoever this Simon is knows more about the Blight. We can't help your city unless we get more information about this and how to stop it.
Yeah, and about this slime thing.
He's gonna pinch the bridge of his nose. What else haven't you brought up, Eris?
There's a lot about my life that no one knows. But moving past that, so once we it happened as soon as we got here, really. My book had some scratchings in it. I thought, oh, Kay's just being funny, haha, creepy.
Funny.
Yeah, and she'll take out her book and open it and show him the page.
Oh.
Yeah, but right there, and she'll point out the 2 places where it says Simon. I don't know what it means, but it has my name on there. It has Simon on there, and it looks like 2 different fonts. So, I don't know what that means. I asked Hey, and he had no clue. And I didn't get the chance to ask Celeste, did I? No.
You did not know.
Please say something, you're scaring me.
What?
I don't think they heard you, Bug.
I don't. No, you did not.
Yeah. I think that,
So, your book has scary messages. That's what you were having a heart attack about the other night? That's why you looked in the book so suddenly at my office?
Yeah.
So, blight spreading on you. Scary markings in your book. We have devils that we need to worry about.
Yeah.
The shit pile keeps getting bigger.
Wait, there's devils?
Oh.
Can someone just earmuffs Yuri?
No, I don't have to worry about him being. The walls, remember? Same logic for you, same logic for him.
Still, I don't think he can. Yuri!
Yuri, why did you fucking devil?
What?
What?
You don't know he fucked the devil?
That's doing the worst. By this point, with the pile of shit he's handed it.
The minute you scream that, you. so much just from behind. Should I come back at a later time?
Get the fuck out!
Who's there?
Oh, Caesar, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. There's a lot. Hi. No, it's okay, Caesar. I need to simmer down. What is it, Caesar? What do you need?
I've been told I should come find you.
Just gonna try to think back. Yes, you're right. I did need you for something. What do you know about the Blight?
Not much, actually.
Fuck!
I was planning on making a trip to find more answers about it.
That's what we're doing! This is great! His one working eye twitches a bit. Well, we're leaving tomorrow for Nuxfar to find out answers ourselves if you would be so kind to join us.
I'm actually not going to Nuxfar.
The hell are you going?
I'm going to Aaron's.
Oh. That actually could be something we do today. If someone has answers, it would be him.
Who?
The guy who's under experiments we had to kill along the way here.
Oh, the one that you don't like.
Don't like is a loose term. We bust balls and shit, but at the end of the day, when it gets to serious matters, we can see eye to eye.
You seemed like you didn't like him.
That's because his experiments got out and could hurt people, and we have a strict agreement.
Well, I mean, we have nothing else to do for the day other than freak out about
Everything?
new revelations and such.
Yes. Please, Caesar, please lead the way. God, do you have any ibuprofen on you?
Eris will kind of like hold Lilith's arm a little tighter.
No, I do not have that on me.
He would take a deep breath and try to tell himself that the possibility of losing someone that he loves is not on the horizon.
I don't feel sick. All is fine. If anything, I'll just have really cool scars. Yeah. Look at the bright side.
Bright side.
Really cool. But like, imagine how cool that would look.
What a fucking throuple. One is a vampire, one is a void for an eye, and the next is gonna get like these necrotic scars in them. What a fucking throuple.
But see, Yuri's are like tattoos. Eris looks sickly.
It's a disease.
It's a disease. Hers looks like necrotic veins, and then Yuri's is tattoos.
Yeah.
Not that tattoos don't look cool, because they do, but there is a distinction. Necrotic veins, tattoos. Oh, Yuri, hi! Totally
Yes,
forgot Beth yelled at you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never had any kind of relation with the devil.
Insight? I know he's lying.
Veth just doesn't believe him. He's trying to sort through. Got this to worry about, got this to worry about, got this to worry about, got that to worry about. He's just...
Fuck!
That's I don't think that beats anyone's passive insight.
Yeah.
No.
Why'd you have Del something a very bad liar?
I just, to be fair, there's no divination magic, but I don't know if the rules apply to a devil that is walking around. Because there's, like, Kay, who, the most corporeal I've ever seen him is some, like, shadowy figure. But Del was walking around. Callie was walking around. Fully corporeal, could touch things and interact with them. So, I don't know if the rules that apply to me apply to Yuri.
You're also at Hawthorne, so please speak freely. I don't think she can see into your head at the moment.
We
hug,
don't
man.
know.
Come here.
We don't know for sure.
We don't, and that's what worries me.
I already ripped off the band-aid. Which I'm sorry about, by the way. I'm just... Lots of revelations.
Yuri, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, you might not want to talk about it, but you need to talk about
Yeah,
it.
this is something we need to.
This is very serious. That doesn't just affect you.
Granted, I'm sorry. You got your heart broken. We all saw the room. We all saw that you destroyed the room, and my heart goes out to you. It really does. But you not talking about this could endanger the rest of us.
No. Until I know that you guys are safe, I am not talking about it.
Great.
As he starts to
Yuri,
walk away.
not. Eris is gonna reach out and grab his arm. Yuri,
Ugh. You're
You
just
not-
swatted away.
Spotted away.
like a little girl?
Should we go later then?
Just give us 5 minutes, Caesar. Just give us all 5 minutes.
Alright.
Eris is. I mean, she's still gonna try and reach for Yuri.
If I need to tackle my own body to the
No.
ground.
No, Yuri's gonna take to the alley and kind of like, how tight is the alley?
It's a big alley.
Okay. You know, he's just gonna go to the alley and I guess try to, if there's, you know, easy stuff to get to the rooftop, he's gonna do that.
Dragging Eris along.
No, this would have been after
Grabbed
he
him.
swatted away.
She's not gonna just let go.
I was gonna say that doesn't mean she let go.
You can swat at me all you like.
Does the blessing of the Raven Queen take Eris along with me because they're attached, or would it detach me?
That's a good question. Let me see.
It's like I think Blessing of the Raven Queen's like a pseudo Misty Step.
It is.
So, and I don't think you could take anyone with Misty Step.
If he's doing that, I will dimension door.
Oh my god.
Cat spells too, motherfucker.
Well, I gotta actually take a long rest. No.
If you're not wanting her to come along, then she's not brought along.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of those teleport into the I'm gonna teleport into the alley.
Do I see him in the alley?
You won't in a second. I'm gonna use a point to cast darkness, and then I'm gonna
If-
step away.
If I see you in the alley, I'm dimension dooring to you.
What do you mean? I'm casting darkness. Like, I'm gone.
If we're doing this in turn order, though, you would go, then I go, and then you would go, so it'd be over when you cast darkness.
Technically, no. Blessing of the Raven Queen's bonus action. Darkness would be an action. And I guess...
And you can't move?
Well, it's movement. There is my additional movement. I don't know if I can stealth while moving, or if stealthing is an action.
Nothing would be an action.
It would be an action. Okay. Either way, he's gonna move.
What's your passive perception, Eris? Or actually, yeah, what's passive perception?
My passive is a 13.
Thinking. Were you making your way towards the alleyway?
If I had seen, oh, Yuri.
I teleported into the alleyway, and
When you're pulling away from Eris.
yes, yeah, I'd say
Then you
Yeah.
would, if looking that way, you would see Eris.
I dimension door. And if he casts darkness, then I will dimension door. I'll go because I don't have to see it. I'll dimension door to where I imagine the back of that is. That radius of darkness. So however far I need to get to the alley, and then I would add like 30 feet past the darkness. I'm trying to stop this motherfucker.
That's fair enough. Can do that.
I mean, I can see through the darkness. Do I see that? Do I see Eris?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would not move if that's the case.
Your turn came before me. What do you mean you wouldn't move?
Is this? I guess it would be after. Yeah, I guess it would be. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Why is it always Eris and Yuri who get in turn order with each other?
Yeah.
Say's
just sighing.
Say's just fucking standing there, watching this.
You're just sighing, holding Lilith's hand. Just.
Eris will just look to Yuri. Please stop. We're just trying to have a conversation.
It's not a conversation that I can have.
Oh, right. Then don't run away. Because who knows whatever fucking trouble you'll get into.
I'm not getting into any more trouble. I just need to go clean up the mess I made.
There's nothing you can do right now. Stop running away from your issues.
We have a library to head to, Yuri. You can clean it up later. Time is not on our side for this kind of stuff, Yuri.
And there's something I at least need to get.
Okay, and you can't walk there? Like a normal person? You have to teleport into a fucking alley? Blind us? And then try and walk off? Like a pouty little child?
I'm already blind in one eye, Yuri. I don't need the other one.
No, I didn't blind them. I blinded the alley.
Nope, I'm blind.
Yeah, that's
Can't
what I
see.
was-
Lilith, I can't see. You have to guide me for the rest of my days.
Lil's just touching, like rubbing your back. Like, it's okay. I'll be your cat.
I can't
It's
see
okay.
Eris. I can't see Lilith. I'm rendered useless.
I imagine a cedar always has a bag of snacks. I'm just
Just please come back with all of us. stop running away.
Yuri is like, at least from what you can see in his eyes, and I guess the expressions in his eyebrows, he is frustrated.
So was Eris. If I'm not allowed to run from my issues, you are not allowed to either. As much as you want to deny you made with some deal with the devil, you did. So did I. So, there might be some similarities if you would just, I don't know, let us know what happened. But again, time is of the essence, so we don't have to get into it right now. Just stop running away.
Yuri is going to let out a sigh and goes, you'll see his expression calms a little bit. Right. Still, before we leave, I need to get those clothes.
We're not leaving yet.
Where?
We're going somewhere else in town. We're not leaving yet. Beth doesn't have his Beth does not have his armor yet.
I guess that would explain it.
What?
Aaron's tower is very far away. We're teleporting to it. So, yeah, we're gonna be outside of these.
I thought we were staying inside the walls of Hawthorne.
No, I'm sorry. It's even worse. You have to guide me because I'm blinded.
Oh my
permanently.
god, you're not blinded. Yuri, just go get your clothes.
I'm gonna drop the darkness that's still in the alley.
Oh, I can see again.
You weren't in the darkness, Beth.
I can see the lights again, and I see your pretty face, Lilith. What a sight!
Oh my. I am.
And you're there too, Eris. Such a beautiful sight. Taking it back.
Afterthought. She's gonna grab Yuri's wrist and like start heading back to where the rooms are, so she can help him maybe clean up his room a little bit and grab his clothes.
We're having a bathroom break from the DM.
Okay. When they get there though, she'll probably turn to Yuri and like give a sigh. I've said sorry so many times the past few days. I'm kind of getting sick of hearing my own voice. But again, I'm sorry for raising my voice. I'm just...
No, it's okay. I'm the one that should be sorry. I feel like ever since coming here, I've made mistake after mistake.
Haven't we all, Yuri?
Yes, and it's costed me dearly, at least.
And we'll get to that in due time. All of us have made mistakes, ones we regret every single day of our lives. But if I'm learning anything, it's that we have to rely on each other to try and get through them. Because doing it by ourselves isn't helping anyone, especially when it does involve the rest of us. Yuri, whatever deal you had to make, if it is anything about telling Dell anything about what's going on with us, that puts my pact in jeopardy as well. That puts Lilith, Veth, Cedar, yourself, all in jeopardy. Because while you made a pact with Dell, I made a pact with Dell's patron. I don't know what any of it means. I really don't. I can't pretend that I do. Dell seems way more knowledgeable about everything having to do with Kay than I do, or ever will. And she seems happy to be doing whatever the fuck he wants her to be doing. So,
Do we know that she can't hear me? In here?
that's what I don't. I have no clue. And I don't want you to say something and she... Veth said divination magic is barred. And from what I've been able to tell, it is. I haven't been able to... I mean, I did try and listen in on people in the beginning. Couldn't do that. And I haven't been able to talk to Kay at all. And I don't believe he's been able to hear anything from me. He said so before I came in, and I haven't heard anything since.
I would love to assume that because Dell is, or I guess Kay is Dell's patron, that maybe she's not as powerful enough and would also not be able to hear inside, but I still feel like I can't take that risk.
Taking the risk already of talking all about it. So if you are able to, because I know there's some things that you may be barred from saying at all, and that's just, you can't say them. I have a thing I can't... You can see, like, as she's trying to speak, like, she can't form the words to say what she wants to say. I can't talk about something. It's not that I am choosing not to. I physically cannot form the words to say them to you. So if you are able to form the words to tell us something, you should.
I'm gonna say this first, because this honestly would have been better if maybe everyone was here just. But I'm gonna say this first, because I'm really hoping that she isn't listening, and I can get away with it. For what
You're
I'm
still
about to tell
hoping.
you, if she is listening, and when I tell you, just know that she'll turn me on you guys. And if that does happen, don't hold back.
Well, if you said that to Veth, he would already tell you he wouldn't hurt you. 'Cause that's what he did to me.
I wouldn't be so sure. Especially with me and his city, and if I ran rampant.
Well, soon we're not gonna be in his city. Apparently. Ugh.
I am ordered to protect her at all costs. Even from you guys.
and how did she rope you into that deal?
I think it's best that we talk about that part.
Yuri, what the fuck did you do?
Bobby, shut the fuck up.
Was she'll just look at him and like her eyes go wide. Was
let's
that
say
correct?
let's just say the date. I
Yuri,
lied about the
simple,
date
was
going
Veth
down.
correct?
Here kind of just looks down in shame.
I told you to be careful. That's careful. That's cautious.
Admittedly, I didn't think that she was actually bad, and if she was, I could at least handle her being a
Yuri.
warlock like you.
Yuri,
Yet, I did not think that she was a devil.
I told you.
You just said she was bad.
I said she was bad, and that I literally felt scared in her presence. Have you seen me scared often?
Yes, I just thought that she was, I don't know, maybe like a stronger warlock than you, but
Wow. Alright.
that
You
was
Not. No judging. I've probably done worse in my time.
And even after all of that,
Right, cool. So the promise you made was to protect her at all costs. And that was all she's asked of you?
basically. Yes, that's
Alright.
basically just.
Well, maybe we can work with that. Maybe everything will be fine. Alright, do you want your clothes fixed? Because I do know how to sew.
He looks. He kind of picks up parts of the clothes that are already tattered and kind of grips them and tears up a little bit. And just nods.
Alright. She'll go over and grab the pieces from him. And just like fold them up neatly enough and kind of put them in her bag. We can get some supplies before we leave, and on the way, I'll do my best, alright?
Yuri is gonna hug you.
Oh, she'll hug him back. You're not alone in this, alright? Making deals with the devil is kind of my thing. Scary as hell. Yes. But we'll get through it. And at the end of it, hopefully, be free. No more tied to some fucking infernal being. Let's just get going and hopefully not be struck down as soon as we step outside of Hawthorne.
Yuri will just nod as he is in the embrace.
And they will head back out to everyone. Alrighty, when are we leaving? What's going on?
ASAP.
Cool. Do you know anywhere that has sewing supplies or like fabrics?
Actually, yes. We have plenty. We pride ourselves on our appearance here.
Can we make a quick pit stop?
Yes, of course.
Cool. I just need some black thread, a needle, and maybe a few scraps of fabric.
Yes, of course. Alright. Do you want to join us, Caesar?
We're going because he's going. Right?
If we could make
Oh,
this
you mean to the
quick,
craft store?
Yes. To the craft store.
I would prefer if we made it quick.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Just show me where it is. I just in and out real quick.
Yes. He's going to lead her off to one of just a market that has different garments and sewing supplies.
Oh, Michael.
It's Michael's.
It
Forever-
just says
forever-
Michael's in a minute. Who's Michael?
Forever 21.
Forever 21? That's not a craft store.
Yeah, it's not a
That's
craft
the
store.
joke!
Clothing store. Okay, cool. She'll get like 2 spools of black thread, a few sewing needles, and maybe like, depending on how in tatters this clothing is, she'll get like a yard of fabric just to cut up and put it where she needs to.
Easy enough. Well, that would cost like probably 4 silver.
For silver. Yeah. You owe me. I'm joking. Yeah, she'll do that. Head back out.
Off we go.
Off we go! I'm so fucking scared to leave this city.
I am too.
Alright. Caesar will lead you all to the teleportation circle. He gives the information to the actually no, he doesn't give the information because he can do it himself. He guides you all into the big box. I'm the only one who knows these rooms, meaning I'm the only one who can go in and out of this place.
Aaron trusts you that much?
No, I stole them.
Oh, Caesar, you're my favorite wizard I've ever met.
He tolerates me. I can't say the same for the rest of you. He does not like people.
Fair enough.
Alright. And he'll... How long does teleportation cost us or how much time does teleportation... Instant? Okay. He casts teleportation, and you are all... surge of energy goes around you. I do imagine it kind of like the Steven Universe. Yeah. And
Oh, I love that.
you all get a new area. Oh god, I have pictures for this. Where's my phone? There's my phone.
Is there a waypoint here?
Shut up. From the distance, you've all seen this before. I cannot show you the inside of it because I don't have the inside of it, but I do have the outside. This is what the tower looks like. You were all teleported into the inside at the very bottom. It smells of kind of like old wood. Very strong smell of books.
Ah, it's a good smell.
And kind of the lingering smell of death.
Oh.
That's my
Wonderful.
favorite part.
Don't mind the walk.
It's gonna be a bit of a walk. Oh, hopefully these old knees can take it.
It's very erratic, but there are like spiral staircases almost like everywhere. And it is tall. You look up and it's seemingly almost endless.
Getting in my steps today.
I don't know where he's at, but if you see him, don't piss him off.
Understood.
So why does he work all the way out here and not, closer?
He hates people.
Wow.
It's that simple. I'm not even making this up. He just hates people.
Damn. Did he, build this tower?
I'm assuming he did.
He built a whole ass tower in the middle of nowhere.
From what I've heard of him, no. He did not build this tower.
So he took it?
No.
How did he get it?
That I don't know.
Interesting.
In any case, he prefers the company of the dead than the living.
Well, I'm probably on death's door, so
Oh.
let's get to mingling.
What are you talking about? Your health is perfectly fine, Aris.
Oh, yes. Totally.
Oh, he just gives a very pained, I hate everything kind of smile.
She's gonna, as they start walking, just, think in her head. Okay.
You don't get anything.
I'm gonna open the book. Still in order? Oh.
I'm scared. I'm scared. What?
Oh my, what the fuck?
That's gonna turn his head. Everything alright?
What the fuck? Is this in my head or is this in the book?
In the book.
Oh.
Is everything alright back there?
Eris just you see her frantically pull out a pen and just scribble underneath something in it.
He's about to ask and then remember Barrier's not here. He's gonna save that question for later and just turn his attention back to the stairs.
Anyways, you see Seiza start to make his way up the stairs. I'll do my own research. You all can go find what you need yourselves.
What to do without the library's keeper anywhere to be seen. And I don't think he alphabetizes these. Only one way to try to find him. Just gonna try to message him. Aaron? He's at 120 feet of me. Oh no. Oh no.
It's a very tall tower.
So he doesn't even get a response.
No.
Shit. Oh, that must mean he's closer to the top. Oh, we gotta start walking. Except for
You
you.
guys go on without me.
You sure you don't want to join us?
I'm positive she is furiously. You'll see her like furiously scratch in her book, and then stop and just sit there and wait, and then she'll do it again.
All right. Shall we then, everyone?
Yeah.
Just gonna start walking, just like kind of give a concerned look to Lilith.
Yeah, Lilith does get a word expression.
Once he ensures that they're out of earshot, she's gonna like just quietly. And there goes her sense of safety.
Yeah. We'll be back though.
She can tell us all about whatever the hell is happening when we get back.
Yes, hopefully.
While we're here, little off topic of a question, but I don't want to forget it. You haven't eaten in 3 days, yes?
Give or take, yeah.
Do you prefer them alive or dead?
I would. I mean, alive is better, but I can make do.
And I'm assuming you prefer people over animals.
God, yes.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't want to feed on rats.
You're not gonna have to. I could probably arrange for a prisoner set for execution to be transported to me.
Or she could just,
That's on Veth's mind, but he doesn't want to say it. There's probably a prisoner or two set for execution.
Prisoner?
Yes. We carry our own prisoners. Unless that does not sound ideal to you.
I think it's kind of messed up. But if it's easiest, I guess it'd be fine.
Yes.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Well, why is your cheek so red?
No reason.
What? But they're so red.
Fight me, damn it.
It's the temperature in here.
Oh, is it really hot outside?
It's actually better in here for him than it is in Hawthorne. Yes, precisely.
Use the words.
Just get a message in her head. I would be willing to offer. He doesn't want catching flack from Yuri from this, because Yuri would eat this up.
She'll message back. Is that why are you embarrassed about that?
Embarrassed? No. Turned on by it? Yes.
Oh! What? You're okay with that, though?
Yes. gods, yes. I
That was
mean,
really
yes.
fast. That was really fast.
This is
Okay.
still a message, by the way.
I know. You're sure you're okay with it?
Yes.
Oh, you're okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Later, though.
Yes, of course, later. Not now. Definitely not now.
If y'all don't tell me about this, I'll be so fucking pissed. You hear me? You hear me? Motherfuckers. I'm over here freaking out about my book. Listen.
It's gonna sail out to excuse his redness. I don't think my niece can handle these stairs.
How many more flights do we have?
A lot.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I could fly.
Yeah, imagine.
Oh, must be nice. Is Cedar just gently floating up, avoiding the stairs?
You want just to spite you? Yes.
Just like look to Cedar. Must be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God damn it. Oh. God, my thighs are going to be able to break boulders by the end of this.
Gonna be so tired.
To get to the top and just plop down. Like, still walking. He's going to try messaging Aaron again out of desperation. Aaron!
Who's in my library?
It's me, it's Beth.
Who are you?
Wow, okay. You see Beth stop? You see Beth just kind of stop walking and just like get this offended look on his face.
What?
Excuse me? Major General Veth Haberday III, the guy who had to kill your undead and creations a few days ago.
You're the one who killed them?
Yes, they got out. We have an agreement here, Aaron.
What is the agreement again?
We send you corpses and whatnot and funds for your research. And you assist us with our own research and stamp our soldiers with a mark. You've stamped me as well.
Right. I can't. There's so many undead here. I can't keep track of them all.
Do I make that much? And I'm not undead, I'm still alive.
They keep the library clean.
Fair enough. We're here to talk. Where are you? Because these stairs are already starting to get my knees.
I'll come down.
He's gonna stop. I contacted him, he's coming to us. He's gonna sit on the stairs.
It takes a few moments. What the fuck is... Okay, is everyone like there? Or...
Everyone but
Eris, right?
Yeah.
It's a few moments, like 5 minutes or so, before you see, it takes you a second glance, because, like, you've seen many zombies walking around here, up and down the stairs, just holding books. But the figure stops. You wanted to see me?
Yes.
Why are you here?
Questions, actually. It's a pleasure to see you again. He's gonna hold out his hand in, like, a respectful manner for a handshake.
He looks to it, looks back at you.
Right. We were told you might know a thing or two about the Blight.
There are many books here that explain many things. Are you wanting to look for one of those?
I was wondering if you knew anything. And that would be the second option. If you would allow us to have a gander at your library.
He stares at you for a long moment.
I understand we don't see eye to eye very often, but people I care about, including the continent, is in danger.
If you were to peruse my library, please do not miss anything up or take anything.
We won't take anything. Just look, read.
Do not mind them. Any gestures to the two zombies going past.
Yes, of course. Where would we find information on the Blight? So we're not aimlessly wandering.
Think of it and it'll come to you.
That's how this library works. So if I think it, just walk into a room and the books I want are there?
If you think it, you'll find it.
Alright.
The knowledge here is of many. Anything you can think of will be here.
Anything.
Yes.
Am I allowed to write down any information in here?
What'd you say?
Am I allowed to write down any information in here? So long as I don't take a book.
Yes, that is fine.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind. Why does Ghosty have a type for wizards? Why is
Okay,
Ghosty
hold
type?
on, hold on.
Why does Ghosty have a type for wizards?
Said it.
He is young.
Hey, intelligence?
Alright. Thank you, Aaron. This means a lot to me.
Of course.
Ghosty, no. By the way, Caesar is here.
He furrows his brows. have to have a discussion with him.
What about?
He took something from me.
I hope that works out.
Of course. And he turns around and goes out.
There he goes. I think we can get more than just information on the blight here.
Yeah, I need everybody to make me a perception check.
Oh. I have disadvantage on them now again. No!
Yeah, Beth, you would know that not really anyone's allowed in here. Like, nobody really is allowed in here. Other than, like, Seiza, who is... You know him to be a persistent bastard.
With that's amazing perception, I have an 8.
Yeah, Lilith? You spot something, like, a little bit down the stairs, in between, like, it's more down the stairs, it's looking up at you.
Looking up at me?
It is not a zombie.
I'm just kind of like nudge Beth
He's gonna take a look
and
at
then
her.
point down. What the fuck is that?
He's gonna take a glance over.
You see a figure with two very... It's almost unnatural. The size of the white eyes that are staring up at you.
It's a figure with large white eyes.
Yeah.
Are there any other features about the...
Its head is tilted at you. You see... It's unnatural the way its face is shaped. It's dark, almost black. And you see kind of like almost purple ears and antlers coming up the top of it. And the moment it sees you and tilts its head and sees Beth, it bolts.
I scared off another thing.
What was that?
I don't know. Actually, would Veth know what the fuck that is?
Nope.
No clue. He keeps all sorts of weird things here. Alright, everyone. We can basically look around for whatever the hell we want. So really, information, whatever we need, we might be able to find here. I don't know what burning questions you guys might have, but this is a place to find it. I know we're here for the Blight, but we can also get more out of this. Actually, I know what I want to look into.
Oh? What?
He's gonna think of the Red Knight.
I feel the urge to go downstairs.
So that's how it works. So think of whatever you want to find a subject on, and I just felt the need to go downstairs, so we can split up if we want, or we can remain as one. Furious typing. Anyone?
I am so sorry. Can you please repeat what you said?
So, I just thought of what I want to find, and I now feel the need to go downstairs. So I'm assuming that's how this library works, so whatever we want to find, we feel the need to go to the location of where it is. So either
I'm going to go actually look into the Red Knight, because I don't think he exists. And
Okay.
that terrifies me. The Blight is still a #1 priority. So if any of you want to take reins on that, that's fine. Or if anyone else has any burning questions, this library's huge. It probably has an answer for it. My things are going to be Lathander, devils, and vampires.
Lathander?
Hmm?
Lathander?
Lathander, the Red Knight. Don't know why Lathander came to me.
Vampires.
Yes, I need to.
Vampires.
Yes, I need to see the best way to kill one. For no reason at all, darling.
He's gonna stake you in your
You're gonna
sleep.
kill me?
Yeah.
Darling, I would never kill you. And I would be
Gonna
very.
kill
and I would
me?
be. Darling, I could never kill you, sweetie. Ever. Hell, you could kill me and I'd thank you.
Huh.
I said that out loud.
Yes, you did.
I'm going to go downstairs to where the books on the Red Knight are.
You have
I'll
fun
be
with
off.
that. You have fun
I'll
with
be
that.
off.
Well, he's very smitten.
Well, Cedar, what are you gonna look for?
I honestly don't know. Maybe I'll stick to the Blight, I guess.
I'll help you out then, because I don't really have any questions. Oh, wait. I want to check out something, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna think of Ethis.
You think about this and you feel the urge to go upstairs.
Headed upstairs.
Yuri, where are you going?
I don't think Yuri is back.
Yeah, I don't
Still?
think
Yeah.
When did he say he was gonna leave? Oh my god! Jesus Christ, it's been 10 minutes! So, about this going downstairs, Yuri and, Cedar and Lilith are sticking together?
Well, I went upstairs to look for Ethis.
Okay. Alright. Sorry, trying to do like 3 things at once. It's so crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
That was crazy
Oh,
once.
okay. So, we'll start with Beth. Beth, you go downstairs. And you were looking for specifically books on the Red Knight and vampires and devils.
At first, the Red Knight. That's his main thing. Specifically as to anything upon its non-existence.
Specifically to its non-existence?
Yes, because now he's worried that the Red Knight doesn't exist. Or it's just not around.
If you're looking specifically for that, you cannot tell where to go.
Okay, then just the Red Knight.
You head downstairs. You feel like a pool that gets greater and greater once you. I am wrong one. Oops. I'll make a button for him. Fuck. It gets greater and greater the closer you get to it. And you feel the need to stop.
He stops.
You are standing in front of the whole fucking place is bookshelves. It all looks the same. But you see a red book.
He's gonna go over to the red book and pull it off the shelf.
This is specifically on the Red Knight. It's dated. Actually dated, it is dated the year 423. But it looks very, very old.
Dated the year 423. What's the year now?
The year is 13 something. 1325, I think.
Holy fuck, this book is old.
It looks older than what you're thinking.
What? He's gonna
The year is
open.
1325.
He's gonna open the book.
States the lore of the Red Knight.
He's gonna like flip to the end of the book.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
He's gonna try to think of a mock on the Red Knight.
Sorry, my thing cut out. What?
He's gonna think of a modern book on the Red Knight.
You do not feel anything.
Okay, then he's gonna try to think on a modern book about horror.
You do not feel anything.
No, Red Knight, but you exist. He's gonna try to think about a book on horror then.
You feel the need to go upstairs.
He's gonna go upstairs like quickly.
You feel the urge get greater and greater until you stop and spot a gray book.
Immediately come over and look at the date on it.
Date is 387.
Over 1,000 years and nothing. But they exist. That's gonna think about anything. Because right now, he knows about what happened with the moon, right? He knows, like, the stories of it. Not specifically, but the stories of it.
It is very vague what happened, but the simplicity of it is that something hit the moon, or something made it get the way it is now, and a big meteorite hit Aloran.
Alright. He's gonna look for more information on that.
You feel the need to go upstairs.
That's where we'll go. Because right now he's scared of something, and he's very scared of a certain thing, and I'm scared of it. But those are just my theories.
We're gonna cut to Yuri. Is Yuri back? Please. Yay, he's back!
Yeah.
What are you looking for if anything.
In the library.
Yes.
Oh man. Um. I don't think there would be anything in particular that he'd be looking for. I'd say more so. Honestly, I think he would probably just sit down and like start reading the book that he got from Veth.
Yeah, make me a perception check.
23.
You feel prying eyes on you.
I'm gonna kind of veer around to see if maybe I can see who's looking.
Easy enough. You spot 2 white orbs far off above you. Very, very weird looking on a strangely shaped face.
Huh. I'm gonna look at it and then I'm gonna go. Well, I guess I'm not reading the book now. I'm gonna start making my way up to higher levels.
The minute you start going up, it books it.
Wonderful. Okay. I wonder if I'd be able to take a guess at who that might have been. You're just gonna just leave it and continue to read.
I had to argue with him. What happened?
No, you're just gonna continue to read the book.
Okay, you continue.
Yep.
You feel the prying eyes on you again.
Gotta change it up to a more done looking face. He's just gonna look up again.
You feel them coming from below you.
Oh god. He's gonna look down.
You see it staring up at you.
Is it like... Where am I currently? Is it like, are we in kind of like a mid-level?
Mid-lower.
Okay. So it's further down, like if I were to look like down, I guess the main stairs, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look down towards it again.
It stares up at you.
Really tempted to throw a kunai. Really tempted.
Cocks its head.
Fuck is it? It's just... You said it's just 2 kind of glowing orbs, so I'm guessing where the eyes are?
Yes. The face is kind of flat and misshapen. There are almost like what look like crystals coming off the side, as well as antlers, both a bright purple.
gonna pull out a kunai, and kunai usually have like rings on the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like just start twirling it while looking at it.
They stare. Head tilting a little further.
I'm gonna stop twirling and throw it at it.
What a hit.
The dart. Let's see. Fuck. 11.
It doesn't hit as it runs off, booking it downstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna chase after it.
You are a lot faster than this person.
On the way down, I'm gonna. Did the dart like or the kunai land on a stair or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop it up as I run down.
There are many zombies going up and down the stairs, and it uses that to its advantage. But being the fast bastard that you are, you get to it pretty easily.
Wait, why didn't I guess this?
Tried stabbing her. Kid, how does it feel? How's it feel?
AP. Sorry. Nova. You've just been grabbed by the man that you were trying to perceive.
Wait, please let go. I'm sorry.
A child?
They quiver slightly now that you have a grasp on them, and they are actively fighting to get out of your hand.
Great, come on. Let me grab my popcorn out of the microwave.
What the fuck?
Yelling at me. Yeah, so do I.
I swear to God.
What? Do you live here in the library? He's gonna let go.
Strands.
You're cutting out a lot.
I did not like the feeling of being grabbed.
You were cutting out a lot before that, AP.
Yeah, I was like, there's very much muffled.
They're like grabbing and like carding through their own hair, as if it's a comforting feeling.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
The ears kind of point down slightly. They're a little crouched. They have the autism goblin stance, dinosaur feet, all of it. They walk on their tiptoes. It kind of sounded like, you know how people think velociraptors make clicking noises when they walk? It kind of sounds like that usually when they walk or run. Yeah, fair.
I'm sorry. I thought you were. I've had a lot going on recently. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have thrown a kunai at you.
Wouldn't be the first time. I would have been fine, I think. Sort of. I didn't mean to startle you or your friends. Are those your friends? The other ones up and downstairs.
She looks up. I guess, can you see some of them walking around?
No, actually.
The
Actually,
fuck are they?
you might see Veth going up the stairs now.
Okay. Yes,
Like
that
it's
one.
way up there.
Yes, they're around, yes.
Not a lot of people come here. I watch people. That's kind of my job. I like to know things.
I get that. Yes, we're here to see Aaron.
He's nice.
Yeah, Veth had some business with him. We were just, just here, walking around.
What are you looking for?
Well, I was just gonna read the book that, don't tell him I said this, but that my father got me.
They kind of stare at you in silence for a very long moment. It's hard to tell what they're feeling because their mask is just, doesn't change at all.
Yeah.
Their hands kind of go down to, the classic dinosaur arms pose, though, kind of naturally. What's it about?
It's just a book to help me understand things better.
They tilt their head slightly. That doesn't give me a lot of context.
Yeah, it's how do you describe a tome of understanding? Like it's just more so informational. It has a lot of key important things to help remind and when to let's say look out for things or understand things in a different perspective. It's more so just all around the place. Not really one thing in itself.
As if to help learn?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh. Was there a reason it was left to you?
It will help me get stronger in my ventures here. You know what? He's just gonna pull it out. Would you like to take a look with me?
Sure. I like learning things.
Yes, well, I'll go to the nearest bench or table in the library.
It kind of.
Really, I mean, there's. They have there are kind of platforms that the spiral staircases end off on that do have some tables and chairs, though you see that they're very I wouldn't say they're dusty at all, actually. You see a zombie actually wiping down one of the tables.
All right. he'll kind of sit at one that I guess he's already cleaned, and then open it up so that both of them can look at it.
They kind of perch instead of fully sitting. They also don't really sit still, ever, it seems. They always seem to be either messing with their own fingers or carting of their hand through their hair, just naturally. And they are just staring over your shoulder at this.
So, yes, as you can see, there's some, I guess, it shows each, chapter by chapter, different things to take note of and improve upon.
Huh. Hey, Ren, they know what tomes are, right?
There are so many fucking books here, yeah. If it has writing on it, you would know.
And they're able to point it out actively.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a normal book. Seems more magic.
Yes,
That makes sense.
I could feel the magic of it, right?
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Yeah, I didn't think you would know. Have you been... How long again was it that you've been here?
They just blankly stare at you.
Very ambiguous question.
And then just after a very, very long pause, their only answer is, a while.
I see. So, I'm guessing you've seen and read a lot.
I write my own things sometimes.
Oh.
It's the only way I remember anything.
I understand that.
They kind of inhale sharply and just tilt their head. Kind of in a knowing way.
I'm Yuri, by the way.
I was given the name Nova.
I should probably go find my friends, but would you like to join me?
Sure. I think I know where they are.
I noticed you have you're very perceptive. It seems like you can. Yeah, it seems like you are able to. Are you able to see throughout the entire library?
No. I just know where they are. I can't really explain it. A friend of mine said it was a gift I had.
I see. Let's go find them then.
I think 2 of them saw me already. I don't want to scare them more.
Oh, I see.
I mean, you tried to kill me immediately, So I'm a little uncertain. Nothing against you. It just people scare me, and I scare people. Apparently.
Nah, you're all right. I just didn't realize what I was dealing with. I acted a little irrationally. Like I said, past couple of days I've been dealing with a lot. And, well, it hasn't gotten any better. So I guess my emotions are kind of just everywhere at the moment.
I know what you mean. And they make it like a knocking motion against like kind of middle to back of their own head. Whatever that's meant to imply, it's not very clear.
Yeah, we can. I imagine that while you're with me, they won't be scared. And if they are, I'll make sure that they aren't.
Okay. I would not want to be stabbed again today. That would be unfortunate.
You were stabbed already?
Not
By who?
today.
Oh.
Lots of people.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
As that happens, you both hear the stomping of rushing feet up the stairs as you spot Eris, who looks a little frazzled.
Eris, are you alright?
Hi! Where is everyone? How do we find books here? She'll look over to this figure next to Yuri. Hello?
They are awkwardly staring you down. They look uncertain if they should hide behind him or run in the other direction.
Eris will, like, stare a little longer. Who are you?
If you're looking for books, you just think about what you want to know and you should feel where to go. Kind of. They're dodging the question.
Do you live here?
No.
Do you stay here? Does the name mean anything to you?
No.
Hey, Ren.
No.
What it?
No.
No.
All right. The original?
Very confusing question.
Huh? I'm sorry. I have a hard time understanding sentences and verbal communication. If you're asking me something, please be more specific.
I'm sorry. I got done talking to someone who said that someone here might know some things, and I wasn't sure if that someone might be you.
I know some things. I don't know if I know what you need me to know, though. That didn't make any sense.
No. You're fine. I'm barely making any sense, to be quite honest. Oh gosh. She'll think in her head. the original and see if anything like sparks something of where she needs to go.
Nope.
Should I think of Keitrin?
You think
That
of
does
Kadron,
anything?
and you feel the need to
Kadron.
go upstairs.
Fuck. Alright.
And that is where we will cut to Lilith.
Yo.
You guys couldn't hear.
Oh, fuck.
You guys couldn't hear my high-pitched scream, but it happened. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some cereal. I need my
Okay.
comfort food.
Lilith and Cedar, Lilith thinks about the name Ethis, and you feel the need to go upstairs quite far. Takes you like 5 minutes before you get to, honestly, just a wall.
Like a wall full of books on
Of
Ethis?
books, yes. No.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. I was about to say I got a lot of reading to do.
You feel the need to look underneath the bookshelf.
Oh? I peeked my little head under the bookshelf.
There's a book.
Oh.
Very dusty. That is laying there. Leather bound.
Gonna reach under and grab it.
You recognize this to be a sort of
A
journal.
stop.
Oh god. There we go. My what'd you hear? What's the last thing you heard?
A journal.
Yeah, you recognize this to be a sort of journal.
Is there anything like on the outside of it? Like
You see-
writing on the outside?
A little name carved into the bottom right. The name is Maggie.
Just gonna take the journal, sit down somewhere and open it up and start reading.
Around this time, Beth would get there. And you feel the need to look at that same book.
That's same book, so I'm basically heading to where Lilith is.
Yeah. Lilith
Does
needed
he-
to look on Ethis. Beth needed to find out about the meteor.
Oh,
Here's the first page.
Oh, shit.
okay, fantastic. But
I
Beth
can
can't
read it to
it.
you, if you would like. Are you gonna sit down?
So Beth can't read this, but he sees Lilith reading the book.
Yes.
Hi, darling.
Hello.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, I thought
Sorry,
of
hold on.
Ethis. It's the wrong one, okay.
That's what it looks like. That's what all of them look like. I'm gonna send you the doc.
Oh!
What did you look for? And he gestures to the book.
Ethis.
It seems like we both are going for the same book, except I want to know about the blast of something that hit the moon and shattered it.
That's in this book?
I believe so. Update. I have a theory.
On what?
the gods,
Oh
Lathander.
God.
And
Okay.
not Lathander. I found these really old books, thousands of, like over 1,000-year old, on both the Red Knight and Horror, and nothing. When I tried to think of a more modern one, nothing came to be. I'm worried they got. And he just makes it like a slicing motion across his neck.
Oh.
And now I'm thinking it might have to do with whatever's in that book. And he gestures to the book she's reading.
Listen, it's you, Anna.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, I found this. It like was under a shelf. Like it looked like it was forgotten.
What book are you? There you are.
It's like a journal.
Well, I know I made a promise to Aaron that we're not going to take anything, but if he forgot about it, we're going to keep it.
It seemed forgotten. I mean, it had a bunch of dust all over it.
All right, then we're going to keep it. It'll be our little secret. if you're willing to, I don't know, steal with an older man.
We could steal this book.
Yes, we can. Do you mind if I sit and read with you?
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna try to position, just put an arm around her and just look over her shoulder and over the pages she's reading. You're gonna have to hand over that doc, darling. You're gonna have to hand that doc over.
Hey, what are all these blacked out shit, huh?
It is scratches in the page.
This is really familiar, guys. I wonder where we've seen this before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Around this time, like Eris would also start bolting her way up.
Is it the same goddamn book?
Yeah.
Oh my God! What?
You know what? Here.
Oh, there it is.
If you would like, I can read it to you all.
No, I'm reading it right now. I'm a much faster reader.
Damn.
I gotta read it for stream.
Yeah, no, go ahead and read it out. I mean, for stream.
I'll let Eris.
Hi, Eris.
Eris comes up and she sees those two sitting down and reading. She looks very flustered. She just ran up probably a lot of flights of stairs.
Yeah.
And also was already having a great time. And when she sees them, I feel it like she has like a sense that the book that they're holding is the one that she also.
Mm-hmm.
She looks to them.
Teeter's in front of Lilith, sitting down.
Hi! What the fuck? What were you guys trying to find?
Ethis.
More information on the blast that hit the moon. And also, I also have a theory that the very god that I worship right here, and he patched his shoulder pad, died. Because I found a book over 1,000 years old. I'm assuming you want something else that's in this book?
Yeah. What does Cajun have to do with Ethis or your god's death? What?
Do you want to sit and read with us, darling?
Is Yuri and Nova behind her?
I guess. Why not?
You don't have to be.
They're following him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where else he would be, so. Yeah. Why not? We'll get in the drama.
I would like to read this to you, Allie, so you don't get to read it yet.
Yep.
Everyone's pretty focused on the book right now to notice the masked child. Let's see.
They're just
561.
awkwardly.
No, I'll continue.
They're just peeking out from behind Yuri. That's all I had to say.
561 310. A few others and I from the village are journeying to see Orvate today. Last time we had seen her, she was pregnant. There have been rumors going around, though, that she had finally given birth, so we're taking gifts in hopes she will bless our land with protection. 561 315. We arrived today. The rumors were true as well. Orvate had a child. She says his name is... that part is scrawled out. We brought many livestock for her, but only what we 5 could handle. Her child is very different from her. It makes me wonder who the father was. Orvate is letting us stay for a few days since it has been months since we had seen her last. 561 316. I was woken by a big flash of light. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary in our camp. No one else woke up. I felt uneasy trying to fall asleep, but looking up at the sky helped. It seemed a lot more beautiful tonight than ever before. 561 316. It carried over into morning. I could notice it, but no one else. It was like a shimmer in the sky, barely noticeable. I didn't bring it up to the group, but rather to Orvate. She mentioned she had felt an overwhelming amount of energy which made her awake, but only to be met with the same lights I saw before. I hope Orvate will protect us from whatever this may be. 561 317. Orvate showed it to me tonight. Our second moon, Caldera, is destroyed. There's a giant crater in the side of it. The shimmer in the sky seem more colorful around it as well. The rest of the group knows now as well. Everyone is concerned now, including Orvate. We are still here for about a week more. I wonder if Orvate will learn more about the situation. 561 317. This page, I think I can show you guys. The page before was kind of spoily because I forgot to mark something out. Journal 2. Yes, I can show you Journal 2. This is what that part looks like. Orvate has been caring for her son. Silas has been playing for us to try and lift our spirits, but I guess I'm just too pessimistic. Though there is one thing I am hopeful for. I hope my family is still living a happy life, wherever they are now. I hope my sacrifice was worth it. Something is wrong. Orvate told us we were in danger, and that we had to leave. She wasn't with her son. She said she had hid him far underground. She's taking us scribbled out back home, scribbled out now. But I'm scared. She says we need to be with our families, but I don't know what to do. I can't tell if this is because of the ride or not, but I'm feeling a rumbling all around me. It's in the sky. It's falling out of the sky. Caldera is falling from the sky. It all happened very quickly. It's been several days since I last wrote in here, maybe even a week. Time doesn't matter anymore. Caldera, after being almost destroyed, started falling to Kathia. There were several pieces we saw, but none of them mattered more than the one that was heading for the middle of Aloran. It was large, a continent-wide catastrophe, but Orvate sacrificed herself to soften the blow. That day, when she was trying to bring us home, she realized how close it was, and brought us back to our own home. Am I cutting out? What happened to the bot? Okay.
We hear you.
For some reason I didn't realize it had that. Okay. It brought us back to her own home. I never traveled so fast before. Thinking about it now, she must have known the mountains would cushion the impact, and that she would die that day. The impact was greater than anything I could have imagined. I feared that the mountains would fall and that we would die here, but they surprisingly stayed intact. Even when the impact felt like it was right next to us, we survived. Scribbled out was scared. He cried out once the impact happened. I feel as if he knew his mother died in that moment. We had to leave him, though. I felt terrible at the fact. We had to investigate the carnage. We had to wait 3 days to leave, and the journey was heartbreaking. The land had been scorched. There were carcasses everywhere, animals and vegetation, all dead. It took us 2 days to get back home, but of course, it was destroyed. We reached the crater almost immediately, and It went on for miles. It took almost a day to reach the center, once our home. Orvate was there, crushed almost entirely by the meteor she was wrapped around. It was giant, more impressive in person. There, of course, were no survivors. It was just the 5 of us. It was quiet and unnerving. The only sound was the pulsating from the meteorite. It called to us. Originally, I thought it was only to me, but we all approached it. I was the first to touch it, and the meteor seemed to crumble as the rest of them touched as well. It produced crystals, all of different colors, giant and floating several feet off the ground. There were 6 of them: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. They all revealed themselves at the place we had our hands. The red appeared in front of me, the yellow one appeared in front of Silas, the green one in front of Amity, blue in front of Alani, and the purple in front of Vincent. The crystal seemed to scream at me when it revealed itself. I'm not sure if it was the same for the others. There were voices in my head, all screaming, but I couldn't understand a single one. Just as soon as they revealed themselves, they all disappeared, leaving the orange crystal in the curled up form of Orvate. They had agreed to leave it there, to honor her sacrifice, and leave whatever the object was in a protected place. We all agreed to come back one day and make her a temple. There wasn't a chance someone would come to see the place. Everywhere, if not all of Aloran, was scorched. After we left the area, I was shunted off to another place, almost like an instant teleportation spell. I've never been here. I've been here ever since. It's given me time to think about what has happened in the past week. It's been a few months now. I and the rest of us have learned what the crystals are. We all came together in our agreement a month later. Thankfully, no one had found the area, just as we thought. Amity, with her newfound power, used... I wrote the wrong name down, I'm sorry. Yeah. Amity, with her newfound power, used the earth to create a building around Orvate. It was impressive. She covered it with vines and flowers alike. Silas boosted our spirits in the moment. His music was more amazing than before. Vincent created a shroud over the building, an extra protection for the years to come. Alani was more impressive than I could have ever imagined. Thanks to Vincent's protection, Alani's flood did not make it into the building. Alani flooded the entire crater. It took her hours, but she accomplished it. An extra layer of protection so Orvate could lay in peace. Afterwards, we all caught up with each other. Some of them spoke about survivors around the edges of Aloran. They also had plans to go to other continents for help. The groups of people they spoke about gave them all names, treating them like gods. Amity, they called Ethis. Vincent was deemed Obsidian. They called Silas Zonia. The area I appeared at months ago didn't have any people. Even so, they were all in pain. I meant to write, they called Lailani, Amani. Lailani is Amani. I felt as if I could do nothing to help them. I wasn't given powers as cool as the others. I couldn't help them like everyone else. I felt useless. They didn't know me, but they did give me a name, one that I resented. They called me Kadron. They thought me shady and dark, which I guess wasn't far off. I wanted to help them, but I feel useless. I hope the others can help this continent. It's been years. I haven't aged a day since the crystal. I do know that a calendar was made when that started on the day of the meteor fell. The day the meteor fell. I try to understand the crystal. There was knowledge that it holds that I do not understand, memories that are not mine. I see that what looks like utopia, buildings of white, and people of great power. But I can't hold on to those memories, moments of memories. Everything is wrong. Everything is different. I've lived too long. I don't know how to keep going on. No one should go through this unwanted, useless power. There is pain in this object, this gross, gross object. I hate it. The screams, the hurt. I hope my friends can forgive me if they are still alive. That is where it ends.
This is Kadron's journal?
Has to
Then?
The name on the front is Maggie, but they call them Kedron.
So, Maggie is the original name? But I don't understand, and my book, it she'll think in her head Maggie, like, trying to talk to Kay and, like, see if anything stirs a response, because I know Kay didn't respond before, but
No, you don't get a response.
and what did he mean by the original? The original, are there more than one? And who? She'll open up her book. Are all the scrawlings still there?
No.
I was writing in my book to, I think, Simon. And Simon was the one that told me to look for the book about Kedron and said the original, and he said she resides there. I don't know who she is, and I don't know where Kedron is or where Simon is. Simon says that he could write to me when Kedron's not around, and doesn't know that he's talking to me. I don't know what any of this means.
So that's his name.
Maggie?
No. Pete. Yes, but also the other K name in there.
Kedron?
Yes.
I can say it all I like. He's not fucking responding. I don't know what that means.
Alright. That's weird.
Exactly. We're away from Hawthorne, and I can't. I tried. As soon as we made it here, I tried to say something just to see if there was if they were still around, and instead Simon was writing in my book.
Simon, the one we're going to Nuxfar to see.
I don't think Simon's in Nuxfar. I don't even think Simon's on Aloran. I don't know where Simon is. Simon doesn't even know where he is.
Seems like Kedron got to him first, then.
I think that's exactly it. And I was trying to ask him if there was a way to free him, get him out, because he said he's in pain. And he said that he had a husband however long ago. I don't know. They had a house in Esselstead. But who knows how long ago that was, or if this husband is still alive. His name is Jeremiah?
I'm Not sure. I don't know anything anymore, really. This book changed a lot. Who knows if the husband he mentioned to you is still alive? Ellisted. That's north. On that big fucking floating rock.
Yeah.
That's my home.
That's
your
where
home,
you're
sweetie.
from.
Have you ever heard of a Jeremiah?
That's very broad.
I'm grasping at straws here, Harris.
I'm not sure. There was a lot of names.
Alright.
Also, Simon said, I asked if Simon knew who Kedron was, and he said that name is of many. And then when I asked, like, I thought they were one entity. He said it is of one.
That doesn't make any sense.
Me about it. Most of anything I got out of Simon made no sense. I'm trying so hard to put something together.
It's okay. We have something now.
But what does it mean? It's a book. It's a journal about Maggie, who apparently is the original Kedron, but who knows if this isn't this Maggie seems remorseful and kind, if not lost. Yet, Kedron is not like that.
What if the crystal did that to Maggie? They talked about how gross it was. Maybe the crystal turned Maggie into whoever your patron is today. And now that's all they are anymore.
There's a bunch of what ifs.
I'm trying to form anything, and that's the thing that makes sense to me here. Not a lot of it makes sense, but I'm trying to grasp at small things here. Because let's see. She got God, which one did she get? Green one, blue one. She got the red one. But he's gonna open his book. Simon got the red one.
Uh-huh. Exactly. The original person that had the red crystal was Kedron, or Maggie.
Yes. And he gave it to someone. Why would you give it up? Then again, you just thought it was gross. All right. We're gonna take a vote. Either to Nuxfar or to Ellisted.
What are you looking for?
A man named Jeremiah.
There's a child in front of you, Beth.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there. Hi, Beth.
I heard.
Do you know the name Kedron?
Would they?
Vaguely.
Saying his name over and over is scaring me. I'm gonna summon him or something. I'm so
Bloody
fucking
Mary,
scared.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah, exactly.
Kinda.
You've only heard the name.
Why? I've heard it. Why though?
That my patron and also some catalyst for things I don't know. It's honestly all very confusing. I'm still trying to figure out what Simon meant by be there.
We were going to originally find Simon, but if Simon's ending us to Ellisted, do we go there instead?
Well, I don't. Simon just said that's where his husband may be, if his husband is still even alive. I don't know if that means anything.
The whole reason we're going to Simon to find out more about the Blight. And if he's not in Aloran anymore, then what's the point of going to Nuxvar?
That's the thing, is I don't know if he's not in Aloran. I don't know if he's not, like, trapped somewhere. I don't know.
That's not impossible.
What's not impossible?
Being trapped somewhere and nowhere at the same time.
How so?
They kind of make a knocking motion against their skull again. Can't say.
Can't say. Who's stopping you
allowed.
from... Who said you're not allowed?
Them.
None.
Them.
Them. Do you have a more specific than them?
No names. Just them. There's too many to name. But I know it's not impossible to be nowhere and somewhere at the same time.
Means that he's been trapped wherever he is for a while. It's been so long he doesn't know.
What if?
Yeah, that's possible.
We do know that Dale and Callie were heading back to Nuxville, right?
Yes.
And if Simon is supposedly there, do you think maybe those two had anything to do with his capture?
Maybe? I don't know if it was...
Maybe he's captured somewhere in Nuxvar where he doesn't know. Dragged off to a location he doesn't know because of blindfolded something. I'm desperate for any form of solution here.
Does my book, like, open? Or... No.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll look to... You said Nova was your name, correct?
That's what I'm called. Yeah. Why?
I'm not quite sure.
What do you mean?
You... Where are you from?
They kind of tilt their head and start looking kind of off in a slightly different direction, as if they look past you and then refocus back at you. In a strange way, everywhere and nowhere at the same time. It's complicated. I'm not entirely certain of the answer myself. That's just what they tell me, and that's how I understand it. Why?
I'm not quite sure. You can see as she's talking to you, she is writing in her book.
Is that how you respond?
Yes, to Simon.
Simon!
Yes,
He's speaking to you again?
at the moment. What, jealous?
No. No, not at all. Right, he is.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on.
Right. He is. He better be.
I cut out.
See, like, Veth kind of like huff himself, just puff out his chest a little bit.
You're jealous.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Right.
I'm gonna cry.
Cope all you want, I guess.
I'll fucking show you, Cope.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking throw you down that flight of stairs.
I'll just catch myself. You, on the other hand, I think you would sound like a tin can if you fell.
And you would sound like a wet slab of meat.
Ew.
I don't know if I like the comparison.
Gonna give Jasiri a firm dad pat on the shoulder.
Do not fight in here.
We're not going to. Trust me, I'm not gonna fight anyone in here. Well, unless my life is threatened. Then I'll fight someone. But Nuri and I are just shooting the shit.
Huh?
We host around with each other, I guess. In a friendly manner.
That's normal?
For some people.
Oh. That explains some things.
Is Simon alright? He's gonna gesture back to Eris.
I mean, I don't think Simon's been alright for a while. I'm just trying to get some answers.
Is he being vague?
No, I'm trying to understand. I think... So, these crystals, we've seen from Hay and Celeste that they basically give the powers and the memories, right? Of the previous people who held those crystals?
Seems so by the book. And by what she said.
So these crystals, I feel, are sentient somehow, or power hold something. They have to have some sort of sentience to them. And I think the red crystal is collectively Kadron. And it Simon said it chooses?
The crystal is Kadron.
Or at least everyone that has possessed that crystal.
That makes more sense. Alright. He's gonna take out his notes and I'm gonna update the party notes, people! We're getting somewhere!
It's always
Write it down,
been in the
write it
party
down.
notes.
What's up?
It's always been in the party notes.
No, I'm updating that the red crystal might be Kadron.
No, the red crystal is Kadron.
Oh, okay. Red crystal?
We know the red crystal is Kadron.
He's gonna scribble that out.
And the most recent holder of the red crystal is Simon.
Most recent holder, hold on, writing this out.
So essentially, we kill Simon and you're free.
No! We're not killing Simon. Simon's in pain. Simon's trying to help me. I don't... It feels like the crystal is... I'm sorry?
Are you sure?
I... believe so?
You don't
Sure.
seem very certain of yourself.
Darling, I never am. Especially when I have no clue what is going on. And she'll, like, look down to the book. I don't understand! Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm guessing. So, where did we say Simon was? Did we know?
No clue.
No clue.
When we talked to Celeste, she said that he was in Nuxvar.
I did not say that.
Hey, did Nuxvar talk to Simon? That was the whole.
She did not say that.
And who said Dustin
Look
fucking?
at questions.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to lose my mind. For an informant, it's not
There's
even. It's just
information about him.
just an informant. It's just an informant.
Uh-huh.
Great, never mind. Forget everything Beth just said.
You have taken information and strewn it together.
The issue with theories, you get so hooked on them.
Yeah.
This is why I don't make theories.
In all honesty, I think it might be better to just go to Ellis instead of Nuxbar.
Who is he? She gets Eris, like, just holding her book, kind of like plops back down onto the ground and is just staring at it. Can anyone else see the words on there other than her?
No one else can read your book, right?
I don't believe so. I don't think so.
No.
Cool.
That's your path. No one can read your tome.
Yeah. She just looks down at it and looks at everyone. I'm so completely lost right now.
I think we all are. It only raises more questions.
There's a lot going on.
Well, we're in a library with a lot of answers. Nova, you said that was your name?
Yes.
Is there something magical with this place preventing bad things from looking in or talking to people? Because Eris can't communicate with her patron, but can communicate with Simon, which is a weird exception. And you seem to know a fair bit about this place, and I'm not going to bother searching for Aaron again.
Kind of. Yeah. Mostly
So there is
malicious things.
mostly malicious. All right. Okay, good. So we can still talk about it. Okay. Just thank you, Nova.
I'm hoping that also means I can talk about my issues as well.
Oh my god, you're actually going to finally talk about them?
I already did with Eris.
Alright, leave it at that. Is there any way I can help you, Eris? Any way at all? Or is this something you're...
Not unless you can read this, and she just holds up what looks like jumbled letters to you.
So, I think, Eris, I'm pretty sure my dyslexia just kicked in. I think I'm having a stroke.
Yep. Or maybe you're just not smart enough to read it.
Wow, I get it. Wow. He's gonna hold up his hands. Fuck me for trying to help.
I just like curl up into a little ball, just staring at the page.
Oh. He's gonna go over and just kind of give her a hug.
Okay. I think this tower, as much as I don't enjoy the information I've gotten from it, like Nova said, is protected. So he can't talk to me here either, or hear me, but I'm scared that he'll be able to know what Simon is thinking.
So you have to be careful on what you ask.
I've already asked quite a bit that would get me in a lot of trouble.
So we're already 50 Shades of fucked as it is.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking him. And she just very nonchalantly, like, writes something in the book. From here. Forgive my typo. Scratch out a word. Rewrite it.
As Veth gets up, I'm just gonna kiss her forehead and then just take care of that then.
You know, your beard is very scratchy on my forehead.
I would offer to shave it, but I think Lilith would gut me if I did. She just
What if you just shave half of it?
Oh my god.
He's gonna look to Lilith.
Do what you want.
Nope, I'm smart enough to know that.
She'll like look over to Lilith. What if he just tried it like once? He can grow it back.
And he can do whatever he wants. I'm not the boss of him.
Lilith, if you pointed to a man and told me to kill him, I would.
I understand that.
Damn. Someone's become a simp.
I'm what my generation calls whipped. The same.
I'm a part of your generation. What do you mean?
Oh, there it is. You admit you're just as old as I am.
Oh god. Alright.
I'm
gonna step away
only-
from all this.
I'm
Yeah.
just a few years younger. I'm fully aware of that fact.
And yet I still get called old by you.
Yes, because you acted unlike me.
Well, these bones are old and worn. But I'm not shaving. I'm not
Okay.
shaving. Lilith says the beard looks good on me. He's gonna pop out his chest a little bit.
He can
Saying
do
it's-
whatever he wants with the beard.
I'm not saying it's bad, but, you know, mix it up a little.
I could grow it out, maybe braid it a bit.
Ew, no.
Mm-mm. No.
Trying to lighten the mood from all these questions with humor. He's gonna, in the middle of that, he's gonna try to think of because he has a theory about this, the gods dying, and try to think of a book on that.
Nothing comes out.
Gonna slump a little bit. All right.
You mentioned a crystal before, right?
Yes.
What did you think was happening with that?
So, there's these crystals that apparently, from this journal, were splintered off or created somehow. And each one of these people got one of those crystals.
You mean the well-known important ones? The really important ones?
I would assume so. The important crystals, yes.
Yeah.
Do you
that
know
makes
something
sense.
about? How does it make sense?
They were made to store things. I know that.
Or like,
They were made for a purpose. I'm not entirely certain of what the purpose was, but they had a very clear purpose, at least to whoever made them.
was
I probably wrote it down somewhere. I'm so sorry. I have memory problems. I have a hard time remembering things if I don't write them down.
I think Bobby has a
Does-
theory. He's looking at me.
does Aaron know you are here?
He's my friend.
He is.
Kind of.
Did you guys ever find Aaron anywhere?
Yes.
And
He told us to look around for books on the Blight. That's
You
whatever
did-
we think of.
you didn't like try and prod him, like, hey.
He really is not talkative. I asked him one question. It took him like a full minute staring at me before he vaguely answered it.
Well, where the fuck is he? I'll get some answers out of him.
He actually thinks to himself, I actually kind of want to see that.
She'll stand up and she
Upsetting.
closes the book and like puts it on her belt. Where'd you last see him?
He went downstairs, I believe. Hold on.
Upstairs. What's your theory?
Don't worry
Fucking
about
looked
it.
at me. He looked at me. Like a theory.
I'm not gonna say anything because my theories get me fucked.
She will start heading upstairs,
Oh boy.
snooping around for Aaron. She'll send out messages here and there, just like, hello,
Don't upset him.
I'll try my best, but I'm
long.
very good at it.
It's not long for you to send out messages since you're on the upper half. With your second one, you get a connection.
Aaron! Hi. This is Veth's good friend. Just wondering where you are.
Fuck me!
Friend zone! Friend zone!
Wow! There it is!
Damn.
Unfortunate.
I'm gonna fucking roll a new character. I'm gonna fucking roll a new character.
What? I gotta have a little fun.
What do you want?
Answers preferably.
Think about it and you'll find it.
Oh, that. No, I was thinking more answers from you. Like, this tower, while you live here, I've heard that you don't like people. We have that in common, actually. How did you find this tower, and how is it protected so well?
You don't get an answer, but you hear footsteps among the zombified footsteps that are everywhere coming downstairs. Not, like, far off. What is
I
it
don't
that you
know if
need?
that's answers. I asked you a question. Answer to that question would be preferable.
What do you want to know?
I want to know how you found this tower and how is it protected?
I was born here. It's been like this.
You just found it.
No.
Uh-huh. Do you know anything about... I don't know what they would be called. The original crystals or something like that? Does the name Kadrin ring a bell? Or Maggie?
Hadron, yes, Maggie, no.
So, what can you tell me about Kadron?
Is it God?
Yes, is that all?
I think he's the god of sacrifice.
Excuse me?
I came up with this way before you
me?
told me about that.
Excuse me?
I came up with this way before.
Excuse me?
He's a god, not a devil?
From what I remember, no.
Cool. Do you know if he is just one entity, or is it like a culmination of people assumed to be one entity?
I would hope he's one entity. He's a god.
Yes. I don't know. Do you know when he was proclaimed to be a god? Has it always been that way, or?
For as long as I can remember, no.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Gosh, getting answers out of you is like pulling teeth, isn't it?
He gestures towards the wall.
Yes.
Your answers are in the library.
I got a singular book that did not answer many of my questions, just brought new ones.
Okay.
So, you live here. I would assume you would know most of the contents of the books.
No.
I'll have some answers to literally anything.
I don't read every book here.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite hard to when they appear every day.
New books just appear out of nowhere.
The Forgotten Library.
Beth probably should have clarified what this library does before or he brought everyone here. Beth probably should have clarified. Giving attitude to Eris, though. That's. Wish
He
Beth
like
was there to
did
see that.
jazz hands with that as well. I can't hear anything. Oh god. I can't hear anything.
You know, so fair.
I couldn't hear anything.
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Hey, your mic is speaking though. I can hear it out of Poppy's headphones.
So fair. Please don't do that again. I'm not in the mood to be messed with right now.
I wish Beth was seeing this. I wish Beth could see this.
Are you all not there? You all can be there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like Eris, I mean, she went off, but she didn't tell anyone not to follow her. I was not told what this library was before I came. I didn't even know it was a library. So, talking to me like I'm stupid is not going to help anyone here. Sound good? Amazing. Great. So, if you have any useful information on Kadron or the words like the original or these original crystals, the red crystal, any of that, if you know anything of import at all, it would be so wonderful if you could just impart that information on us. Anything that strings together a coherent sentence, because I'm about to lose my mind.
Using both hands now, he gestures to the walls.
Dear, darling. Can you visibly see she's about to put her lid?
Yes.
I have told you once before, I do not read all of the books here. I have my own work that I need to do.
Dear, please do not blow this nice man to smithereens.
If you found a book, I feel like it holds your answers. You just can't really see them.
Oh, Aaron. Yeah.
You know what I think would be so just funny? If I fireballed a wizard. I think that would be hilarious.
Dear, the nice man is letting us use our library. Have we go and simmer down?
Apparently it's not his library. He just showed up here.
Did you not hear me?
No.
I was born here. It's my library.
Okay, and yet you don't know everything about it.
I don't read every book here. Do you see how high this thing is?
I do.
I'm sorry,
do.
I don't spend all my life reading some dumb books. They show up here.
Uh-huh.
I don't hold all the knowledge of the world.
I don't know what more to say or do. There was a singular book on what I was trying to find, and no, it did not hold very many answers, just held more questions. But sure, talk to me like I'm the stupid one.
That's just thinking to herself, don't fucking say it, Aaron, don't fucking say it, Aaron.
Whatever you're looking for holds the answers.
Mm-hmm. And would you like to decipher those answers for me? Or are you just going to keep talking in cryptic riddles?
I'm not the one asking the questions.
Think. It's time to go. I am severely spent for the day. And yeah, I think this is all I can take for a singular day. How the fuck do we get out? So just look to Beth.
We head to the bottom when you use the circle.
Alright. Everyone found what they needed.
Wait, let me... I think I might need to figure out something real quick.
Hurry, please.
Please, Aaron, before she sets this library ablaze.
Yes, I'm gonna just
Actually,
See
wait,
real
no,
quick
take your time.
okay. Just gonna like kind of look over to Nova. There should be books on devil effects, right?
Depends on what kind you're looking for.
Are there any specific ways on how to break them?
Repeat yourself, please, Alex. Cut out for me.
Is there anything on how to break them? At least maybe like in a safe manner.
Why do you ask?
He put his dick in a devil.
I'm
That's
sorry?
a child.
I am 18, actually. I'm just small.
Oh,
It's fine. I'm used to being considered a child.
Tisk, tisk, tiskery.
that's for real another moment. Right. Yeah, I just need to know how to break it.
Was that a joke your friend made, or is that actually what happened?
I'd rather not talk about it.
It's not a joke.
I'd rather
No,
not
that
talk about
that
it.
happened.
It
Please
full
stop
on
talking
happened.
about it.
And we
Oh.
warned him. We warned
My
him.
gods.
We did. We all did, actually. We all did, yes. Both, everyone here.
I don't think any of you
That's
knew
not why I'm surprised.
that.
I'm
Is there
so
anything
sorry.
that can help me?
Maybe some holy
I am-
protection. Beth is laughing to himself.
I am so close to throwing a kunai at him.
I'm sorry, who's right there?
Nova walks right up to him and puts a hand on his shoulder, and they stare at him. And in the most
What?
earnest and genuine tone they can find, all they say is,
I am so sorry.
That's crying, laughing by this point. Oh.
So what you're saying
Might
is,
be a way to fix this. I can kind of say I had a similar situation, but with different context. But the way I got out of my situation is quite unconventional compared to what is probably possible here. There might be books on it. I am not certain. I'm so sorry.
shit.
No
I
one
guess.
deserves to be hurt like that.
Yeah. Alright. I appreciate your help, and
If you think of it, you might be able to find it here. I'm uncertain. I don't read all of the books here either, though I am trying to.
I get it. I guess Yuri will think very sternly about it. As much as he doesn't want to think about it.
About the question, or just it in general?
Well, about the experiences. But he wants answers to get rid of it.
You think about how to break a contract with the devil. You think about going down.
Alex?
Did I cut out?
I think probably partially. Yeah, I think you partially did for me. Yeah.
You think about going down?
Oh, yeah. Okay, then I go down.
As we're all heading down, Beth will follow.
You continue going down, the feeling getting greater and greater, till you reach a wall, and there's a black book.
My favorite color. Yes, I'll grab it.
You pick up the book. It's more just about devils in general. You skim through it. You spot something about breaking a contract, and that's more along the lines of consequences. All varying in different severity.
Are there any that don't involve the party getting hurt?
From what her contract was with you, this is very different. Her contract stating what happens if you break it, you know what she will do.
Damn. So there's no options for me here.
There's a section in it where actually if you break it, never mind, yeah.
Shit.
Any luck?
There are
No.
other ways of breaking it. It says getting help from greater deities, or even such as the fact of a wish spell.
You got a wish spell? Or
No.
are you a greater deity, by chance?
I don't know what I am, but I don't think so.
Oh, great. Okay.
I might have something. It's kind of a gamble, but
I see. Yeah. Because
might
in
be
any
able to-
case,
might not.
yeah, those are my really only two options.
Would you like this thing I might have? I don't know. I want to help you. I do. I can understand the feeling of being trapped in something out of your control. It's not fun.
I'm really mainly just looking for. I don't want my friends to get. Well, friends and family. I don't want them to get hurt. I don't care if I do. I've made the mistake of doing this. So if I have to pay the consequence in any way, then I'm fine with it. But I just want to leave them out of it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You mentioned a wish scroll or something, though. I think I
Anything.
might have something that could do that.
A wish spell? Through a scroll? I
So you just have that on
I,
hand?
No, I have this, and they'll reach into their pocket and produce a deck. And they'll draw a card off the top and show it to you.
The fuck?
What they pull is a reverse death, but nothing happens.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I asked you.
You said this might be in the next campaign.
No, I said the other one might be the next campaign.
I'm busting it out now.
Don't worry.
Do I gotta hit the womp again?
I'm pretty sure reverse death is the one I'm thinking of.
Oh fuck! What the hell?
Reverse death is the one where you literally just straight up die.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Yuri.
No,
Nova
that
doesn't-
No, they're the one that drew it. They're the one that drew it on their own. Completely unprompted. Nothing happens.
I'm sorry. What the fuck is that?
It's a deck of kind of tarot cards. Some of them are different than how I remember tarot cards being, but I've been told for most people they do things. I've heard that these could also potentially change the fabric of reality on occasion. I've also heard of wishes being granted. There's a lot of things that surround this deck. It could help, could not. It's kind of a coin toss.
It is visibly, the urge to pull one of the cards is visibly on Veth's face.
Very
Who is all there? Who is all there?
It's just Veth? Is it just Veth?
I mean, I
No,
don't.
Yuri's there too.
Yeah, Eris went down. Unless Eris does not want to go down.
I feel like Eris probably, stayed with people. Because Yuri said, just wait a second, and so she probably would have
Yeah.
waited around.
We were just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting. Eris is in a bad mood, but she's still just waiting. She's probably, on this arm.
They kind of look at the card they drew, and there's they tilt their heads slightly, almost as if in surprise, and then they put it back into a random place in the deck. Yeah, apparently that one's bad, but whenever I pull anything out of this, nothing happens. I've seen other people pull from it, though, and things have happened. Some good, some bad.
I don't know,
Things
Yuri.
that
You wanna take a little gamble together? He has a giddy look on his face.
Eris will level a glance at Veth. If you pull from that deck, I'm leaving.
Just one, please. Just one.
Veth.
Yes.
There are gods that are a god, apparently. After us, and there's a blight on the land that we're trying to fix.
Yes.
If you throw it all away just to draw a card,
I'm not throwing
I'm
it all
sorry,
away.
you are wanted by a god?
More or less. But
How did you manage that?
made a deal with him. I didn't know he was a god.
What for?
Someone very dear to me.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Usually does.
So, are you just allowing me to pull from the deck, or are you giving me
If
the
you'd
deck?
like to, you can
Both of
if
you.
you want to. I can't do much with it. It's just a deck of cards to me.
I would love
I
it.
pull
I would
another
love
off the top, and it is the tower. Nothing happens.
it. That's a pretty building.
Yuri will. Well, he's gonna wait for you to do something with the card before he hesitantly takes
They
it.
just put it back in, and then they kind of shuffle it, and they hand it over to him.
Yeah, I hesitantly take it.
Eris will like look over at Lilith. If he dies because he draws some stupid fucking card, how about we run away together and pretend none of this ever happened?
I would love that.
Sounds good.
That's ignoring his heart breaking. In many little pieces at that.
I told you, don't do
only
it.
if you die.
No.
This wasn't if he draws a card. No, if you're dead.
I get it. I just won't be remembered. I get it.
Mean. I didn't say. Oh, I did say forget
did
any.
say that.
You did. You did. Don't even say you didn't.
You know? Yeah.
Hey, Siri, want to do this together?
Oh my god.
If there are unforeseen circumstances with these cards, I'm not gonna allow you to pull from.
I was about to say, Yuri, you just had one of the most unexpected things happen to you because you took a risk. Do you want to do that again?
I want to take a risk. It's magic.
Beth?
I barely get things like these.
Uh-huh.
The deck randomly.
Do be careful, please.
Please,
All right.
Shall we pull then, Yuri?
No, not you.
I'm taking a card.
No,
Wow.
Right from the top.
no, I'm
Right from
making
the
sure
top?
you can get any.
Yeah,
No,
right
make
from
sure
the
you don't
top.
get
The
any.
top
No.
card.
Nope.
The top.
I'm gonna have both have you make contesting dexterity checks.
Would it be a grapple?
Grapple, yeah.
It'll be a grapple. He's trying to be faster than Yuri is.
Yeah, I feel. Should I contest with sleight of hand at least?
Cause Yuri's just trying to skip it out of the way. He's like, no.
I don't know.
You can't ask me to contest strength with that man.
No, well, contesting a grapple is my athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Still.
That's like acrobatics is you specifically trying to avoid. The reason why I've stated it could be a grapple because he's trying to grab a card.
Okay. All right.
And you're trying to avoid it from him.
The very top.
From the very top.
Why'd you roll insight?
I don't know why. It was the big.
They're both the same modifier.
It's a plus.
It's a +8.
The fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, it is.
Because they have a higher strength than do
The
wisdom, but
very
they have
top,
expertise.
darling. No, fuck you. Holy shit!
What I get?
He's
What I get?
dead.
What I get? What?
He's
It's the
dead.
Hierophant.
Yo! The fuck?
Yo,
It's done.
fucking go!
You're looking out for me!
I'm here. What does that do, man?
What is the higher? So it's not inverted?
Nope.
Oh, yippee!
The irony! The irony! Oh, it is incredible.
That's a face card. That's a face card. What do I
It
get?
is
What do I
It's
get?
a Major Arcana. Hold on, let me find it.
What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
The fuck is
I
it?
love
There it
you
is.
guys.
Imagine we just pulled the devil. That'd be fucked up.
That would be incredibly unfortunate.
Devil isn't bad though.
I was about to say, I don't know if that'd be unfortunate, more so like karma.
The inverted devil. That would be fucked up.
Hmm. You feel Your eye. Something inside of it seems to swirl.
You can feel this?
Yes. And then it stops. And that is all.
I'm just gonna go and touch his eye. Can he try focusing on it?
Focusing on that feeling?
Yeah, what he just got.
Nothing feels different.
Sorry, look any different? He's gonna go right. He's gonna go right over. He's gonna go right over to Eris. Eris, is there something different with my eye? Eris.
I'm sorry. Come again? What? I zoned out so bad.
That's okay. My eye feels different now. The one with the swirly stuff in it. Is there something different with it?
Oh, I don't know. She'll go over and look into his eye.
Nothing's different.
I mean, it doesn't seem so.
I felt it swirl. But I don't feel any different. I don't feel any different. I pulled something called the Hierophant. I don't know what that does.
I don't know what any of that means.
Do you know what the Hierophant means? He looks to Nova.
Kind of. I'm a bit rusty with tarot cards. I haven't really picked up on any of those for real since I was younger.
Yes, but there's just some inkling that I just feel like for some reason you would know what the Hierophant means.
Shut up!
Wouldn't that be weird?
It would be so weird.
I don't know what you mean.
Are you sure you didn't just feel something phantom because you wanted something to happen but nothing did?
No, I'm certain I felt it. I don't know how I could phantom a feeling of the inside of my black hole eye swirling.
There is a thing called phantom pains.
Cool.
I thought you would know about that, seeing as you're a soldier, and I'm sure there's...
Oh yeah, every day my body is perpetual pain and agony, but...
Well, that's not phantom pain, that's actual pain.
There is a difference.
There is.
A very clear difference. I have a friend who's missing a hand. They tell me about it all the time.
Yeah. Phantom pain is when you feel pain in something that's not there anymore.
Well,
So, maybe it was a phantom pain of your eye?
I haven't felt phantom pains in that eye after 6 months of losing it. After that, I've never felt it before.
To be fair, your eye is now a swirling black void, so
You're so correct.
maybe it has something to do with that? I don't know. It doesn't look any different. I don't believe so. Nothing's moving. Got a tadpole in there.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know psychic powers now.
Yuri, are you pulling?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
You are?
Oh my god, dumbass!
Where are you pulling?
God! These
Randomly.
bitches. I want him to get the death
Randomly.
card.
Please no. Actually, yes, please. That'll solve some problems.
Jesus.
I pulled death yesterday. Something ended. I don't know what yet.
Tell me when
Your
to stop.
soul. I don't know.
Stop.
You pull the Hermit upright.
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
Hmm. Give me just a second. Your wisdom is boosted by 2.
Oh. Okay. Well.
What the fuck?
How do you feel, Yuri?
Good actually. I feel like I
Throw myself off the stairs.
Do not.
You know what?
Please do not.
I think that's where I want to end the session.
Fair enough.
It is late.
It is.
It is. We all need the sleepies.
I zoned out so bad.
Hi, stream.
Oh,
Bye,
I'm gonna-
stream.
I
It is, in fact, 1 in the fucking AM.
What?